God told me to be still, to slow down. So I spent as much as my birthday celebration in silence as possible without being rude. And I'm just learning to hear his voice and trust him again in new ways, on new levels, and really ultimately just find my confidence. Hey Bible Beauties, welcome back to the channel. I am Yasmine Williams Woods, and every single week I release Christian lifestyle content to help women conquer life and everything it throws at them by leveraging the courageous love of Jesus. Be still and know that I am God. In quietness and trust is your strength. The Lord will fight your battle. You need only to be still. The fruit of that righteousness will be peace. Its effect will be quietness and confidence forever. So do not throw away your confidence. It will be richly rewarded. I know I've been quiet all day. I told y'all in the last video, slowing down, being still, and I've really been slowing down, not feeling like I need to vlog all the things. And that, you know, I seldom vlog anymore when we're out and about, so that hasn't been the issue. But I just wanted it to be slow, silent. I haven't called anybody, but I am here because I need y'all in this moment. Y'all see this? I bought it. I bought the entryway table. I think I took y'all to the home consignment store. I've been wanting an entryway table since before we moved in the house. I had this vision and this plan, but I have yet to been able to find the perfect piece. And I wanted it to be solid wood. I also love a classic traditional, but then I want to make it transitional, like modern style look. I just wasn't finding it, and I have something in my cart on Amazon that was like $200 something, but honestly I knew I was gonna get it and it was gonna be cheap. It had the shape that I like, but I was forcing it. Found this solid wood, $159. I am not in love with the hardware, but you can change the hardware. The hardware has actually grown on me once I put it into the actual space, but y'all tell me your honest opinion in the chat. And y'all know I'm walking in my confidence. I'm listening to the voice of God and trusting the voice of God that's inside of me so I can trust myself. But I do want to know what y'all think. Right? And I'm gonna try to clean it up and see if that changes my mind. I think it might. I might even try to sand it. You know, there's this project thing. But the reason I had to come on and tell y'all about it is because I enjoyed my time in the store because I didn't have to deal with the influence of other people or the opinions of other people. My husband is very opinionated, in large part, which is why the house is not completely finished. That's a word for somebody, because you got something in your life that is unfinished because you are listening to somebody's no, despite the fact that God has already told you yes. Go ahead and finish that thing, girl. Because where it's like, I'll just get something, I love it, I will make it work. In my head, I'm in my mind like, well, is Demetri gonna like it, and what is Demetri gonna think? And I didn't have to worry about that today. Is Demetri gonna like this piece? Absolutely not. And y'all, my family turned out, they love the entryway table. Their responses were so beautiful. I even sent, because I had to rush out of the store and go get my nails done because I had an appointment. And I said, okay, God, if it's still there when I get back, it's mine. It's meant to be. I found another piece that would have also worked. I found a piece that I really liked, but it was well out of my budget. And retrospectively, I like this better. I only like that one would have let me put baskets under, and baskets were a part of my vision, but I put a basket at the side, okay? But anyway, I got back and it was still there, so it was mine. But I sent my sister a picture of two pieces that I was torn between, and she picked the other one. And that could have really hit my confidence. Like, well, I need to get the other one, or I just need to get neither since she didn't pick the one I like. But that's the thing, when I'm shopping for clothes, when I'm shopping for furniture, I like to be by myself because nobody gets the vision until it's done. And it's like, oh, I like that, I see what you did. Yeah, but you want to pick that. Yeah, but you persuaded me not to get it. Yeah, but you want to put that together. Yeah, but you was looking at the other thing. You told me to try on the other thing. You said, what about this? So anywho, I guess all this to say, trust yourself and keep taking time to be still. so you can know yourself. It is like be still so you can know God, but also so you can know yourself. Anyway, I guess I just had to get that off my chest because I was starting to feel pressure like, oh my Lord. And then my husband's gonna get home before me, so I wanted it to be in there first, but I need this help anyway. All right, girl, let me go. This is why this is a voiceover vlog. A part of my birthday gift was just being able to go buy the things that I wanted, and I bought a few things for a laundry room refresh, so hang out with me while I put it together. I was created for this, yeah, I've been waiting on this. Taking my shot, I want this, taking my shot, it's gon' switch. This is God's plan, I won't quit, this is his plan, I won't quit. I was created for this, yeah, I've been waiting on this. Second guessing is over, I'm getting closer. Every door that was shut, heaven is open. Close captions on every word spoken. Watching my words cause I'm chosen. And I cannot fail to commit. This is my time and I know it. I gotta show shine brightest in the moonlight. Shine brightest in the nighttime. Demetric is so hardworking and he cares about his home. He just does a good job. I'll share more later, but I'm also trying to hurry up, finish this laundry room so we can go get Granny. But y'all, look. He's so sweet and thoughtful. It's the details for me. All right, this is where we are. This is where we are, y'all. And y'all, 2 different baskets. I had no idea probably until like 5 minutes ago, because maybe 10. Because look, they're the same brand. They're obviously, I had them sitting side by side so I could just envision them on the floor, and they're wrong. I'm gonna hang something right here. You're not gonna believe what it is. If you've been around, at least since we lived in this house, you're gonna be so tired of me on this. But I did, I held it up and let Sean come look at it. I am gonna hang this in that spot. So, come back with me. Bring it all in. Like, can you see it? You probably can't with all this stuff in the way. But we have a recess light right there. Otherwise, I'd do a light fixture in here. I'm probably gonna get a little rug, but it's come together. It's almost been 2 years since we lived here, y'all. Let that be a word. Take your time. It is okay. Because y'all know I went through some phases where I was like having anxiety because I wanted all the things that I wanted. It was like giving, coveting. It was, I'm looking for the broom. It just was too much. And then I was lamenting that I didn't have, but I wanted, and blah, 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 and all these things. In due timing. It is not that serious. Listening to that, it's like no wonder God gave me the word contentment for 2025. And beyond contentment, none of this stuff matters because none of it can go with us anyway. So I don't know why we're freaking out or worried about I want this, I want. Girl, it don't matter. I want to spend eternity in heaven, okay? So let me focus on making sure that I'm going to be able to do that. Sean, so you been enjoying the weather, Granny? So for my birthday, I just wanted to be productive around the house. I wanted to organize. I wanted to decorate a few spaces. I wanted to just get things done. And then I wanted to end the night with some seafood. So Dimitri, that's why he was power washing and cutting grass and all that. And the girls and I went shopping for a few things and were able to decorate. And then we had a massive seafood boil.
Did we boil it yet?
Not yet.
I'm hungry.
Even Granny got in on the productivity. I just love it. Okay, y'all. So thank you so much for your grace, for your patience, for your love, support, all the things, understanding. What I need from you is understanding. Y'all know I cannot sing, but and I don't even know if is that like sacrilegious because it's a secular song. I don't really know, but anywho. Thank you for your understanding because y'all, I was in these Home Goods streets. I was in these Hobby Lobby streets. I was in these Ross streets. I was in these Marshall streets. I was in these TJ Maxx streets. And then I was back in those streets multiple times. I did take y'all to one of the Marshalls into the consignment shop, but I was just trying to get all the things done, make all the moves. I didn't want to be exhausted. I really wanted to be present with God and be like us, just be one. So I didn't take y'all to all the places, but as I put things together, I'm going to take y'all with me. So let me show you. Okay, so I'm not going to show y'all everything until we do the videos, but I did finally get some stuff from my prayer closet, and I made a final decision on what we're going to do and what we're going to be. But this just a little bit of it. Y'all know I've been planning for like 2 years on, is it going to be in the lunchroom? Is it going to be in my closet? All the things. And honey, I got to pray. Y'all know that was the thing, God. That was the discipline. God was like, ma'am, this year we going to get on it. We just came out of the prayer challenge and Bible Beauty Co. Listen, it's so much happening around prayer, because of prayer, all that. So I am going to get that together. Likely the next week's video, the week after. Also, let me show y'all this. I got this to go on this wall behind the kitchen table. And y'all, it's a mess right now, but work with me. So I'll get an art light for that. I still have to order, and we gonna finish it out. So we went to Lowe's to get all the things to make this an abstract piece of art. So that's coming in a video. So if you into all that, then I encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to see how I put all the things together. I'm likely going to put those two things in the same video and just do a video around prayer. Let me know if you got any questions on that, and I will answer those in the video. But here's the thing, y'all. I am a confident person. Truly, truly, truly. Probably overly confident. And sometimes it's just because I have the gift of faith. And despite being a confident woman, I still will second guess myself. I still will water down myself. I will adapt myself in situations where probably I shouldn't be adaptive, because like there's a balance between I'm going to extend grace and consideration. I'm going to Philippians 2:3, because do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but consider others better than myself. So I'm always trying to walk the line. And this birthday was super important for me to exercise my confidence, walk in my confidence, own my confidence, find places where I am not confident, speak up, and really be me and be true to me. There's a lot of pressure on us as women. You got to do this, you got to do that, especially if you're a woman who does content, or, you know, or a millennial woman. I don't know about other generations, but as a millennial, you got to look like this, you got to do this, you got to care about this, you got to want. And I'm not really into those things, but I find that birthday after birthday after birthday, or just occasions after occasions, I tend to do things that other people want to do or that other people expect to do. So I sent a little text to my family like, hey, this year to celebrate, come celebrate with me. We are going to reorganize. We are redecorating. We are cleaning out. We doing some spring cleaning. Okay. Hey, love. And that's how I want to celebrate my party. I mean, that's a party to me. That's fun to me. I love being productive. So come be productive with me. And I said that. I don't want to get dressed up and go out to eat and go downtown and deal with the hustle and bustle. I don't. I'd rather just decorate my house, or I'd rather just go shop for the things I want and be clear in my head. And I really think it takes being still with God, because this was not supposed to be long, but so let me find somewhere to sit y'all up at this point. I'm really being still, and I'm really slowing down, which is in part why I didn't vlog, because you're not still when you're vlogging, and you're not moving slowly when you're vlogging, because you're trying to shop and do what you got to do, but you also trying to vlog. And I just really needed to be present with God. And it was so helpful because when you are in that place, it's like when you're still before God, when you are abiding with God, you are learning more about his righteousness. And as you learn more about his righteousness, you understand your own wretchedness. And once you really see your wretchedness, you have a heart posture that's desperate for transformation. You like, oh, I'm a mess. And then so you just align with God. You are one with the true vine, and you can begin to trust God and trust yourself, but you're not leaning on your own understanding. You lean on his understanding, but you're also intertwined in that thing, and y'all are one, so it just works. I don't know how to articulate that, but I'm just really starting to walk into that and really own that. And that requires me sometimes to be silent. Y'all, I was silent for most of the day on that Friday, and it was so good to me. And I really did hear myself. I really did hear God. I really did trust myself. And it just felt good. It feels good, and it feels freeing to trust God and reach a point where you trust him so much that you can trust yourself because you are trusting the God in you. So look, we get our confidence back because we are trusting God, and we are trusting God because we're learning to be still before God and to be quiet. That's why we can hear his voice and know the difference in all the things.
Either of them to fix that to him. What are these?
I don't know. Because I was going to, yesterday I was like, I know.
Dad got golden chopsticks?
Yeah, your dad got I was like, while we were in Lowe's, we should have got a doorstop. I don't even know we had them. All right, this is the day after. It's the day after, and we have cleaned up all of the seafood boil stuff. And y'all know the big thing for me was wanting to organize and clean without asking. Everything is gonna die because my battery's down. But like, they are all organizing all the drawers, cabinets, pantry, all things, and it looks great. One of my deepest heart's desires, and so biggest prayer, forever my birthday wish or everyday wish, is that women will be able to lead beautiful lives built on biblical boldness. So when I had the opportunity to be a guest teacher for a friend's online Bible study community, I was like, yes, what better way to spend my birthday than by teaching the word of God. /side note and shameless plug, we are doing a $1 sale on all of our faith guides on our website. So I do encourage you to check those out. They will truly help you live your faith out loud, anchored in biblical truth, so you can lead a beautiful life built on biblical boldness.
I'm showing my father that lives inside of me, he can be with you, and he demonstrated that.
Just got off Bible study, and the family got pizza. My favorite, my request, stuffed crust. Papa John's pizza is the best pizza. Little stuffed crust. Get into it. Hey y'all, this is Wednesday, so 2 days after my birthday, and I am off to brunch with a few of the women that I get to go to Bible study with. Y'all, I'm on my iPhone, so I never know if I'm supposed to look straight ahead or over here. So I apologize if I'm looking all in the wrong places. But we are going to brunch a few of the ladies whom I get to go to Bible study with each week, and I'm really, really looking forward to it because I love them. I love brunch. If you know, you already know, I'm about to get this Belgian waffle with these eggs fried over medium and this side of ham, period, and some ice water. Run it to me, please. But it'll be a good way to close out the birthday celebrations, although we're going camping this weekend, and for me that's kind of part of the birthday too because I love doing that. But yeah, we'll close it out here, and then next week next week or the week after, I'll take y'all on a camping trip with us. All right, Bible beauties, that's all I have for this video. I hope I've said something to enlighten, inform, enrich, empower, inspire, entertain you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And if so, I want to invite you to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that, and keep on watching.